Okay. So this session is about SAP FICO. SAP is a software and it is belongs to ERP family. And in SAP, there are so many modules. We have more than 30 plus modules for each industry, for each department. SAP has given solution. So now we are here to learn about FICO module. FICO is nothing but FICO. We have to call as FICO. FI stands for finance, CO stands for controlling. It is one of the prime module in SAP because finance is used everywhere in the business. If you are going for purchase, finance is required. If you are going for sale, finance is required. If you are going for manufacturing, HR activities, operations, whatever in the business, finance is required. So in SAP, FICO module is the most important core module. When you take what is the functional module, top functional module, FICO, no doubt about it. FICO is the topmost functional module. And when you are searching for the job opportunities, you have a high chance for SAP FICO when compared with other modules. Other modules also we have an opportunities, but when compared to other modules, FICO is the core. And you can even do this R&D in LinkedIn as well. Okay, just don't believe me. Just check it in the LinkedIn also. You can find lot of job openings for SAP FICO. That's the one of the testing scenarios. Okay, so and coming to myself, my name is Niranjan. Okay, I'll brief about myself. So my name is Niranjan. I have around 14 years of experience. So currently I'm also working as a consultant and I have very good experience in all the industries. Like I have worked for retail industry, I have worked for oil and gas industry, I have worked for FMCG industries, I have worked for manufacturing industries. I started my journey as a end user, and then gradually I got an opportunity as consultant. So I have worked for Indian clients, I have worked for Middle East clients and US clients, Netherlands, Japanese clients. So these are the clients that I have worked on, and I got 1 year opportunity for implementation, for on-site implementation. Also, I was a team lead over there. I implemented from end to end. I'll try to help you with that. And in my career in SAP, I have worked on these companies. I have worked with these companies. Out of these, first three companies are core SAP companies. They won't work on any other software. They work only on SAP software. Okay, so their bread and butter is SAP. So most of the times, like in my career, 90% of my career, I worked with vCentric, Endeavor Technologies, Mauritech, all three together. So we are into core SAP. We won't do any other activities. Only SAP related developments only we used to do here. And I worked for Accenture and Flipkart for some time. So here I understood about the how to manage the huge data. Flipkart means there is a lot of data. In Flipkart, they won't use SAP. So in Flipkart, there is another company called Walmart. Walmart and Flipkart are the group companies in India. So I used to work for Walmart, but I was employee for Flipkart. I used to sit in the Flipkart office, and we have a separate team to manage the Walmart SAP. So that we used to do here. And Accenture, I work for one of the US based Archer aviation company. There is one company for that. I used to work for as a SAP consultant. So these are all the clients I have worked on. So these two clients are my end users. When I was in degree, I started my learning in JK Tyson Industries. I was doing parallelly both. So here I used to work as an end user to process the invoices and all. And after completion of my MBA, parallelly I completed my SAP training as well as a consultant. So then I was trying for SAP consultant job, but I got an opportunity with Switcher, Switzerland-based company as end user. Since I have previous end user experience, I got here. So here again, I worked for some time as a end user, and later, slowly, I got opportunities as consultant. These are all the clients that I have worked on. So some of the clients support, I work for support, I work for implementations, I work for rollouts, I have worked for development projects as well. Okay, so wherever from the beginning of my career, as I told you, I started working with small companies, SAP related companies. So I used to get a chance to directly connect with the user from the day one. So I was not under some team, and whatever they are doing, I was not working like that. So it was like a front end. Directly I'm interacting with the business users, and I used to take the requirements, I used to map it in SAP, and I used to deliver the 90% of my career in SAP. That is the major role that I have done. That means if some consultant is working in this way with the client directly, he will be having more knowledge because he will directly interact with the business. Escalations we have to take, appreciations also we have to take. So that knowledge has given me the confidence that I can train you and I can land you into the different companies, smooth companies. Okay, so that is this is just about my profile team. Okay, so now coming to the training, this training is for 3 months. So it is designed for 3 months. 3 months you will get understanding about what is SAP, what is SAP FICO. So, and if you want to go for an fresh year opportunities or 1 or 2 years of opportunities, this is enough. This first 3 months of training is enough. So, but if you want to go as 4 years, 5 years, you want to convert your non-SAP into SAP, then again you have to take the placement related training, which will be given by us only. So we are a consultant, not only by training will be given by me. Placement, again, we are 3 consultants, senior consultants, all my colleagues. So one person from Mauritech, one from Endeavor. We are now working for different companies. So they are into placements. So whatever knowledge we are having, once you are coming to our placement team, we will give you and we will make industry ready. Okay. And if you go inside the company, you no need to worry. You can directly work with the clients. You can directly work with the team. That is what we are making ready once you are into our placement. Training part for freshers and 1 or 2 years of people. This is more than enough. That level of training we are giving. We are not giving only high level. Whatever the topics that we are covering, we'll give the in-depth knowledge. That is enough for freshers and 1 or 2 years of experienced people. So this is, I think you will not get this information outside. I'm giving you upfront. We are transparent. We have to give you. After 3 months, you should not feel bad. From day one itself, you should know what is the fact and we should learn what is that. Okay. And we have placements also. We'll do the placements. So all our placements are successful placements. So they are asset for the companies. I can promise on that. Because these guys, they are going and they are starting working. They are not coming back. Anna naki telidu. Anna, please help me. Nothing. Nobody will ask. If they want any guidance, we are giving. No worries. But work they can able to handle. Minimum graduation people also, they are going and working happily in the big companies like KPMG, Infosys. Okay. They are going, they are working. I have success stories. Okay. And recently we have placed one in Bosch with 4 years. She was working with she was working with night shifts with non-SAP, and we have trained her and we have landed her into uh, Bosch. Okay. So she is very happy saying that Niranjan, I am good here. So even 10 years people also, they're asking doubts for with me. So I'm happy that in this project. So that is the knowledge, that is the confidence that we will give you at end of the before getting the placements. With your own confidence, you'll go and work. You no need to worry. You no need to ask anyone. That's the guarantee that I'm giving you. Since it's a recorded session, I'm giving you guarantee in the recorded session itself. You'll get this recording session as well. Okay. But the only one thing, you should be dedicated. You should do from the day one whatever we are saying. Okay, that only one thing I need from you. I am not expecting like 10 hours or 12 hours every day. 3 to 4 hours. If you're working professional, 2 to 3 hours. If you are not working professional, then this is our job. From today itself, you got a job. You have to work for 8 hours or 10 hours. If you're non-working. Okay. If you're working professional, 2 to 1 hour class, another 2 hours. Either morning, either evening, you spend time for this. This will give you the beautiful career. I told you, right? The recent placement, Bosch. So she was 7 lakhs. She went to 14 lakhs in Bosch. She was doing night shifts. Now she is working on day shift. Okay, from 4 years night shift, how difficult it is. Night 7 o'clock she will start. Early morning 5 o'clock she will end. And after coming home 6 to 7, again when they have to sleep, when they have to. So that hurdles will break out and will give the best way. Okay, give me the time. I am asking only one thing, give me the time, and whatever day-to-day task I'm saying, you have to do it. And whatever support you want, sir, I'm doing, but I'm struggling here, I need support. Yes, we have a beautiful team to support you. We have reconstructed recently. Now we have recruited 2 fresher consultants itself into our company. So whenever you're stuck, they're happy to help you. Okay, that is also guaranteed. Just dedicate, you will be in a good shape. Okay. And now let's step into SAP. Let us understand what is SAP, what is this course all about, and why this course is important for us. Everything let us learn. So now let us discuss what is SAP. SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. It's a standard abbreviation, boss. Okay. And we should not call it as SAP. SAP is a very bad word in Germany. We should not call it as SAP. It's SAP only. Okay. Either you call it as SAP only we have to call. We cannot call with full name, right? So but it's an interview question. If you are going as a fresher, they will ask you, what is SAP? SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. Okay. This is an question. If you are going for certification exams or if you are going for any fresher entry level jobs, they'll ask you. So basic top level management, they'll check what is our skill set over there. And SAP is a ERP package. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay. So enterprise is an organization. Resources are nothing but employees are resources. We need to plan perfectly. Without planning, how can we do the business? We cannot even do one day also. We cannot even run our business one day without proper planning. And that planning should be in the software. We can plan, but execution, there are thousands and 10,000 employees. Suppose if you are having 10,000 employees or 1 lakh employees, how you will manage? Nobody will listen to us without a proper software process. Okay. So SAP is one of the ERP system. So why SAP? SAP why? So to run the business successfully, we need ERPs. If if you want to start any business, if you want to start any business after 5 years or after 10 years, you cannot write each and everything in a book. You cannot write each and everything in the Excel sheet. We need one software where the purchase, sales, financial activities, manufacturing activities, HR related salaries, everything should be processed in that software. So that type of softwares are called ERPs, Enterprise Resource Planning. And SAP is one among them. Okay. SAP is one among, give me a second. Okay. SAP is one among them, one of the ERP system. So if you want to run a business, we need ERP. SAP is the topmost ERP. Sir, okay, SAP is the topmost ERP. That means there are different ERPs also. So what are those? So these are all the different ERP products. Not only this, we have thousands of other ERP products in the market. Okay. So if you have a good knowledge in Java development, .NET development, you can prepare your own ERP system. So earlier, once upon a time, companies, they were building their own ERPs, but they were not as per the industry specific. The processing, the speed, the functionalities are not as per the requirement of the business. Now, these ERP companies are in the market. Out of this, SAP is the topmost ERP company in the world. Not in India, not in Asia, entire world. So if you learn SAP, SAP is a global leader. If you learn SAP, tomorrow if you go to Germany, Japan, US, UK, Switzerland, any country, you can directly says that you no need to project your MBA, you no need to project your BTech, you can just project your SAP experience. So SAP experience, that will give you the high salary packages. Even my client, my colleagues, or even I got an opportunity. So if you want to go for an US with H1B, I cannot show my MBA here. I need to show my SAP skills. And once I go into the US also, I have to project my SAP only. SAP profile I have to market. I no need to project my BCom or my MBA or BTech skills. I need to project only my SAP skills. SAP is a job oriented course. Okay. So in this, you have global opportunities and others like Odoo. Odoo is a local ERP. So even for our institution maintenance, we use Odoo. Okay. And Microsoft Dynamics, it's a mid-level company. So some of the companies, they are using Microsoft Dynamics. So, and Oracle is also one of the company. And Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle, SAP, these three are the competitors, I can say. But in that three, SAP is the number one position. Okay, you can even see in the Google as well. So SAP is the topmost ERP product. Okay, and Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle, these are the other, like we have Tally. Tally is also one more ERP. So for small organizations, they can use Microsoft Dynamics and also Tally. So, but big organizations, very big organizations like Hindustan Unilever Limited, HUL, okay, or take Tata Motors, Reliance Industries, okay. So Mahindra and Mahindra, JK Tires and Industries, as I told you, my client. Okay. So these are all the big companies, Amar Raja batteries. And if you see your power bill, in your power bill, it might be any state. In your power bill, you will be seeing that Power Distribution Corporation of India. If it is in Andhra Pradesh, AP. If it is in Telangana, TS. So you will be seeing that, right? I work for that client as well. Okay. So they are also using SAP. And one of the TV channel in Hyderabad, Sakshi, they are using SAP. So if you want to manage your financials, if you want to manage your operations perfectly, you need to use SAP. Okay. Maha Cements, they are also using SAP. So they are using from past 10 years only. Okay. So that means SAP is being used by all big companies or mid-level companies for their business operations. And if you get a job opportunities with that companies, your salary will be high automatically. They'll not ask you, they'll not recruit you for 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000. They have to pay 1 lakh. They have to pay lakhs of salary. I cannot say 1 lakh, lakhs of salary, because their entire company is on you, on SAP consultants. If you're not giving the best system for them, their entire business, their thousands of employees, crores of turnover, it will not go correct. It will go wrong. 1% if you are changing in the GST, you know how much impact it will be there. Okay. So SAP consultants are most sensitive, prominent in the business. So that's the reason we are getting high salaries. Okay. And we should be in that technology. And it's not very difficult technology. There is no coding, nothing, just a functionality. Okay. Just how your mobile configurations you are doing. In the same way, you have to do configurations. So some of my friends are in Oracle. You need to do a little bit coding here. But in a FICO, in SAP FICO, there is no coding, just a functionality. Okay. So this is why we need to learn. If we want to be in the top position, we need to learn this skill. Even if you're working in a group of 10 members, and if you say that, Are, I learned SAP FICO, I have a good skill in FICO, then your respect and your weightage in the team is automatically increased. Okay. And now let us see about history of SAP. So why SAP? SAP was developed by German engineers, 5 German engineers. They were with IBM in 1960s. They are ex-IBM employees. They came out of IBM and they started a company called SAP. It was released in the year 1972. That means more than 50 years. So SAP is in India, in the world, more than 50 years. So this is the number one position. And if you take top 10 companies in the world, SAP is one. If you take top ERP companies in the world, SAP is the one. Top 10, it is also one of the top 10. And top one in ERP, SAP is the top one in ERP. Okay. And it is having a well R&D team, research and development team. If something is new technology, artificial intelligence, yes, it is adapting. In SAP, we have artificial intelligence. Machine learning, yes, we have it. Okay. IoT, Internet of Things, yes, we have it. So SAP is such a beautiful technology. It's a beautiful company with a very huge research and development, high skilled professionals. So whatever the latest technology you are getting, that is getting adopted into the SAP systems. That's making our job a little bit easier, and it is giving opportunities to learn more than what we are having in today's. Okay, so that is one thing. And one more best example, best thing in SAP FICO, whatever I have learned 15 years back, 90% same I am working even today. Because FICO will not change. Finance will not change. The process will not change. Payments will not change. Incoming payments will not change. Assets will not change. Vendors will not change. But in SAP, there are other modules like Basis or ABAP. These are the other modules. So every year, whenever the technology changes, they have to go and learn the new technology in the same module itself. That is one of the advantage why we can choose FICO. Okay. So this is one thing. Recently, I have connected with one of the guy. He is working for Basis. So now he wanted to learn some new technology in that. But whereas in SAP, I don't have that bother. So In 2015, SAP got updated with S4HANA. But even in S4HANA, 95% both are same. Whatever I am doing in the old system, 95% I am doing same in the new system. Okay, only 5%. That won't take more than 10-15 days for me to understand the new functionalities. So that is the benefit in SAP. Every year or every quarter or every decade, you no need to learn to the new technologies. You can easily adopt it. That's the one of the good thing, right? And as I told you, we have two versions. One is ECC, one is S4HANA. Both are almost same. 95% both are same. Only 5% difference. I'll be teaching you both the things. I'll teach you ECC and I'll teach you S4HANA also. So why I'm going to, it's a button for me to teach both the things. It's easy for me to teach either ECC or S4HANA. But why I'm teaching both means in today's market, companies are 50% of companies they are in ECC, 50% of companies they are in S4HANA. They are migrating from old ECC to the new S4HANA. Still, they have not yet completely migrated. They are in a process of migration. After job, you don't know whether you will be working with ECC or you will be working with S4HANA. In interview also definitely question what is the differences between ECC and S4HANA. If I give you a theoretical paper of 10 differences, we cannot able to read and we cannot able to answer in the interview. We should know practically. If they ask any cross question, we should be able to answer. That's the reason I am teaching both ECC and S4HANA to you. Okay, hope this makes sense. Okay, you'll be having a doubt like why you are teaching old version, why you cannot teach only the latest technology means this is the problem that I have identified in my clients as well. Okay, even last year also I worked for ECC. Maybe even if I get one more project for ECC, I have to work. No way. So even you have to work. You should not say that I have worked only in S4HANA. I cannot work on ECC. They will not accept. So we should have knowledge on both, and both knowledges will be giving you. And ECC is the old system, well settled, well established system. So here the learning is little bit easy when compared with S4HANA. Okay, it's a new system. Still, it's a better system. It's a new system. It's in but server wise, it is little bit lag when compared with ECC. So that's one more advantage for learning purpose also. So I'll be teaching you both the systems, and coming to the servers also, we'll be providing you ECC and also S4HANA. 3 months you can take ECC, 1 month you can take S4HANA. After that, if you want to extend, you can extend. It's with a minimum cost only you can extend. No worries about it. So all are online servers. We no need offline servers. There are two types of servers, online and offline. Once upon a time, 15 years ago, I was using offline server. Now we are in online servers. Online servers are like live servers. Whatever you are working in the real time, whatever I am working with the client, same server is an online server. So let us go with online system. And this is the best system to learn to understand. And fastly also. It is very faster. Only one thing, internet is required. Nowadays, internet problem we don't have. With mobile data also we can operate. Okay, it won't consume more data. Entire from morning to evening, if I use with SAP, 1 GB also it will not consume. So everything is online. Okay. And why we need to choose SAP, as I told you earlier also. So it is the one of the core module, and average 5 years of consultant, he is getting anywhere between 15 to 20 lakhs salary. When I was having 5 years of experience, 6 to 7 lakhs is the highest salary. So, but today 15 to 20 lakhs is the average salary. Okay. So changing market dynamics, the salary structure also is changing. This is the current situation. And 10 years experience guy, he is anywhere between 20 to 30 lakhs package. Okay. So, and we have a high potential salaries here. But as a fresher, it will be less only. So that we have to accept the market situation, because as a fresher, we have to teach you. You cannot be asset for the company. Even when I was a fresher, I started with 10,000 only. Okay, for consultant also. But in that way, as a fresher, my thought of my way of thinking is like, I need an opportunity. I am not looking for a salary. I need an opportunity as a fresher. Once I understood the system, then nobody will stop us. We no need to ask for hike for any company. If they are not giving, we can go to another company. That is the advantage with SAP. That is what I have seen. If I don't like, if they are not giving the better hike, or if the team is not good, I'll keep resume. I'll go to another company. That's what I tell to my placement team. Don't fight with them. Don't beg or don't fight for the salaries or hikes and all. If you don't like, just move, because the market is very high for SAP. You should have skill, that's it. The market is very high. If you keep resume today, you'll get called tomorrow. Then why we need to ask the previous people? That's my thought process. So, and where you can understand the market as well. Okay, if there is no market, then I have to request them or I have to ask them. If there is a high potential in the market, why I need to ask them? So that is one good thing. And the companies itself, if they will recognize, then they will pay you the better pay. That's also one of the best thing for SAP. And job security, if you are having skill, even recession also, you will not lose your job because they need it. Recession came, Reliance Industries is using SAP. They will not stop using SAP, right? Recession has been came. Reliance Industries, they are using SAP. So without SAP, they cannot do the business. So SAP should be there. But instead of 10 employees, they might keep 8 employees in worst case. New developments, they might have stopped, but existing system, they have to run. So don't worry about job security. In SAP, you have high job security when compared with other jobs. Okay, when compared with other jobs, high job security. And always, any company, take Reliance itself, they will be doing some upgradation projects, some implementation projects, some rollout projects. So whatever they are doing, they need to have an employees. The thought process of employees will be changing. Array, I need this better process. So I have this vendor management, I need one more vendor management. I have this approval mechanism, I need another approval mechanism. I have this report, I don't want this report, I need new report. So the always the business dynamics will change on, then they will come to consultants only. We are the consultants. They'll come back to us, we have to develop for them. So job security, you will be having 100%, no doubt about it. And coming to the job security, I need to say one more thing. I have seen a lot of people are working as freelancers also with SAP. Once they get good experience in SAP, they are taking one more project for 2 hours, 3 hours, and they are working as a freelancer. That opportunity also will get with SAP only. If you are working with end user or if you are working with any business process associate like that, you cannot work as a freelancer. But because of SAP FICO technology, so it's a IT related and it's a technology related. If you're having good experience, you can work as freelancer as well. I know many of my friends, almost everybody they are doing. Whenever I call them, come and let's help the students, they'll say, Niranjan, I'm having 2 projects, I cannot come. I'm good with this. Okay, fine, enjoy. Okay, so that opportunities will get with SAP. So not only I'm not saying to do dual job, I'm just saying the opportunities in the market. That's it. Okay, so next coming to the different career path. So as a fresher, I worked for end user when I started my journey. Okay, and later consultant. Consultant is the most prominent role. One is end user, one is consultant. If you're having more experience, you can become a team leader, you can become a project manager, you can become an analyst also. So some companies, they will take senior SAP FICO consultant as an analyst. Why SAP FICO consultant is analyst? Because he knows everything. He knows about purchase process, he knows about sales process, he knows about finance process, he knows about manufacturing process, because finance is everywhere, right? So once you get an experience, you will understand the complete business process. Maybe as a fresher in the day one, you may not able to understand. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, you will be knowing everything about the functionalities of SAP. So FICO consultant will be having different career paths as well. And in SAP FICO, FI stands for finance, CO stands for controlling. In FI, we have general ledger accounting, accounts payables, account receivables, asset accounting, banking. So this is the high level submodules I'm talking about. I have one more after completion of demo, maybe tomorrow, I'll show you in depth of what we are going to learn in FI, in CO. And coming to the CO, in CO, we have cost element accounting, cost center accounting, profit center accounting, internal orders, product costing, COPA. So at high level, if I want to help you, finance is for external reporting like balance sheet, trial balance, vendors, customers, purchase, sales, everything will be done in the finance. When coming to the controlling, it is purely internal reporting. I want to have product wise expenses, department wise expenses. I want to see department wise whatever expenses I have done for particular item. I want to see some order wise profitability, sales order wise profitability. All these things we can even see during the controlling part. So controlling is for internal business. Finance is an external business, external reporting purpose. So in this we have general ledger, which is called as books. General ledger is nothing but a book. So here we can see about trial balance, balance sheet and all. Next, coming to the accounts payables, here we can see the purchasing process, complete purchasing process from purchase order, goods delivery, invoice, payment, reconciliation, everything we'll see in the accounts payable or vendor advance payments, vendor partial payments, or I want to purchase for 30 days credit. If you are making payment within 10 days, I'll get 1% cash discount. All these scenarios we are going to see in accounts payables for vendors. Same scenarios we are going to see in account receivables. This is for customers. Who is customer? When we are selling to the customer. Who is vendor? When we are purchasing from vendor. This is what we are doing every day in our day-to-day life also. SAP FICO is nothing more than what we are doing in our day-to-day life. We are whatever the business process that we are doing personally for our household purpose, same thing if you are doing for business, that is called FICO. That transactions we are recording in the FICO, that's it. Such a easy. So you are going to DMart, you are purchasing. For DMart, you are customer. For you, DMart is a vendor. That's it. Every week we are parallel, we are going to DMart. For DMart, we are customer. For us, DMart is a vendor. So same, if you understand, FICO is easy. You have to map everything with same. Okay. So next, coming to the asset accounting. Asset accounting means buying an asset. I'm buying a car for 20 lakhs. I'm using for 1 year. Every month there is expenses. I need to track my expenses. I need to see what is my asset report, asset value in the month end. When I'm selling the asset, I will get a profit or loss. Some damage happen, I need to scrap. What will be how to do that scrapping? Or I need to transfer my asset from one department to another department. So how to transfer the asset? So this type of assets we are going to track in asset accounting. Not only vehicles, it can be a furniture, it can be a plant and machinery, it can be software items, it can be computers and laptops. Everything in the business is an asset. So asset management is most important. So SAP is using asset accounting for that purpose. Next, banking. For bank reconciliations, we need bank. And coming to the controlling, we have like different reporting purpose. I'll show you this when we are stepping into the subject directly. Okay, so basically it is for internal reporting purpose. I need to see what is my admin department expenses for the month of April 2025. I need to see what is my expenses last year April. Okay, I need to compare. I need to plan. Everything I can get it in the controlling part. Okay. And now coming to this is the business process that we are going to learn. If you wanted to come to SAP or not, that's a different story. If you want to highlight, if you want to enhance your skill set from the current skill set, this is the business that you are going to learn with SAP. Present, we need to upgrade our skill set to the topmost IT SAP. Okay, so which is no coding, which is easy to understand. Okay, so we know all these things, but we don't know how to manage properly. You know about purchase. Everybody knows about purchasing. Everybody knows about sales, and we know about vendors. We know about customers. Vendors or suppliers both are same. We know about customers. We know about assets we have in our family, and we know about the wages and salaries because we are also making payment and we are also receiving salaries. So everything will be controlled in the books. Each and every item you will understand clearly with SAP, how to manage, how to make in a proper format, how to process, how to develop a process. The SAP process is already available, how to understand that process. Okay, everything we are going to learn during our SAP training. Okay, and we all know, each and every individual knows about it, and just we need to understand in a better way how this is used in the big companies. Okay, directly we are not going to shop and we are not going to buy, right? We are going to create a purchase order, then they will be giving the material, and then we will be recording in the system, and then we'll make a payment, The entire process we are going to understand very clearly in SAP training, in SAP FICO training. It's helping personally as well as professionally. Okay. And now coming to the training part. So what we are learning that I have showed you till now. In depth, we'll see later. No worries. Okay. So how I'm going to give the training? So it's a job-based training only. I'll be focusing more into what is required for the job. Okay. So since I run a placement team, every week at least 5 interviews they will be attending my placement team. Okay. So I'll be understanding the latest updates. I'm working for a project. That is different. I'll be working only for one project, right? Now my team is working for 5 interviews in a week. I'll be understanding what Deloitte is expecting, what Infosys is expecting, what KPMG is expecting, what PwC is expecting. I'll know that I'll get that report, right? Definitely I'll get that report. Based on that, whatever most important thing that I'll focus more. So the entire from the day one itself, even if you are coming to our placement team or not, that's a different story. But from the day one, my journey will be with a job-based training only. I'll stress more into that topics. I'll go more into that scenarios. And daily recording sessions will be given to you within 30 minutes. You can get that recording sessions. That is for your lifetime. Okay. So next, ECC and S4HANA access will be given to you for learning purpose. Till the course completion, you'll get this access. Okay. So 4 months, 3 months course will be completed. 1 more month you will be having. So for your learning. Okay. And I'll give one project as well that you can work after completion of the course. Next, real-time concepts. So we will be giving you real-time concepts as an assignments, real-time concepts as an assignments. So if I teach you one process, suppose 30 days credit is what I'm explaining. I'll give you an assignment with 21 days credit with cash discount, with the 2% cash discount like that. I'll explain how to do, but you have to do it. If you do, you'll get more understanding. If you could not able to do, I'm here to provide you. I'm here to help you. No worries about it. Okay. Next, we'll be giving you resume support. We'll be helping you resume support after completion of the course, and we'll take mock interview. I'll take during the class mock interviews as a group interviews. After completion of the project, you come to us, we'll take individually, and we'll give the suggestion whether you can go as a fresher, whether you can go as an end user, whether you can go as an experienced person. And coming to the placements, we have both fresher placements and also individual placements. After completion of the course, we can even suggest you to the placements team. Okay. And coming to the project, after completion of the course, whatever the project I have worked on, okay, so that project documents I'll be sharing you with proper explanation, each and step by step whatever I have done, and same project you can able to work. Same project you can able to work with the different scenarios, and you can submit to us. There will be slightly different. Whatever the training I have given in the 3 months, based on that only your project will be there. There won't be any new thing or any difficult thing. Just you need to focus more. That's it. Okay, in real time, oh, these are the scenarios. While explaining, I'll show you 2 or 3 groups, but in real time, we'll be using 10, 15 groups. Just as an example, okay, in real time, this many groups they're using. So like this functionalities they're utilizing. You can understand all those things. Next, interview guidance will be given from the day one. Okay, and we have a separate placement program. That's a placement system. I'll explain about that. And coming to support for you while learning, teaching part I have explained just now. Now coming to the learning part. So every day you have to sit 2 hours for working professionals, 10 hours I can say for non-working professionals. Okay, so think that you got a job and you are working for the job, but nobody will be on top of you to monitor. So you are a boss for you. Okay, so now while you are learning, you got some error in the system. If you get an error, try to explore that error, try to identify. I'll give you the different sources how to identify, how to fix the error. Okay, still you could not able to do, no worries. We have a ticketing system. Send us a ticket. Within 30 minutes of your sending ticket, you'll get a solution. If required, we'll connect with you or we'll resolve to the mail itself. That is a commitment I'm giving you in recording session itself. Within 30 minutes. In worst case, 1 hour. if there is busy, more tickets. Worst case 1 hour, or within 5 to 10 minutes also you'll get it. The maximum SLA that I am giving is 1 hour. Within 1 hour, I can give you solution. Even in real time also, when I am working, within 1 hour, I'll not give solution to my clients. But here I am giving it to you because you are learning. You should not waste your time. Okay, that's the one thing that I'm going to help you. And daily connect, I'm arranging a call at 9 p.m. with the real-time consultant only. He is working with Apollo Microsystem, my student only. 1 year back, he got joined over there. Now he's working with the live system. So I requested him to take a call every day night, 9 p.m. So if you want to join that call and you can talk with him, like to share your system, to ask the doubts, he will be helping you. And offline, yes, happily you can come here. After completion of the class, 2 to 3 hours, you can sit with us. You can learn wherever doubts you are getting. You can able to resolve. We can able to help you in resolving that doubts. You can utilize these opportunities. Okay. So I did not get these opportunities when I was learning SAP. To be honest, if you have your friends, you check with them. So whether they got this type of support or not. So I have felt all this as a struggles in my career journey, and I am keeping all this for your betterment only. For these services, we are not charging anything extra. In course itself, we are including it. Okay. So and we are dedicated for that. We are happy to spend for your service. No worries about it. Okay. And weekend support. Yes, we do have weekend support. Okay. And after class, that's I told you, right? 2 to 3 hours you can come, you can sit here and you can practice. Okay, we'll be giving you one person to guide you, and he will be helping you. Apart from this, yeah, you can take a ticketing support from morning to evening. You can send us ticket from your home from anytime. We are happy to help you. And if you want more time to spend with us in the institution, please let us know upfront, so we will give you the time slot, because we need to arrange the seating and all. We'll give that time slot for that. No worries about it. Okay. So this is about how we are supporting for your learning. So just you need to spend your time. That's it. Keep it in your, fix it in your mind and start learning whatever support you want. Yeah, we are providing. If anything not provided, it's a recorded session. You can ask me anytime. Niranjan, you told me like this, but it is not happening. Yeah, whatever the thing we want, we are happy to do it. No worries about it. Okay, we are liable for your votes. Okay, so that's one thing that I can help you. And now coming to the placements, how our training and placements will work out. First 3 months, training plus project, 3 to 3.5 months. Okay, so maximum two weeks will be the extra time that we expect due to holidays or something, but not more than that. So 3 to 3.5 months will complete about this course. And project, you can take 15 days time to complete the project. So you can do it in 2 months, or you can do it in 3 months or 4 months, your wish. But 3 months I can maximum complete it. And if anybody wanted to go faster, I want to complete in 45 days and I need to come to the placement, we have a fast track also. So for fast track, you can connect with our admin team. So they will help you what is the fast track and all. Okay. And I have already recorded a video on how fast track is going on in our YouTube channel. So you can even check that training process, placement process, fast track process. I myself, I have recorded it. So it is available in the YouTube channel, SAP FICO Hub, SAP FICO HUB. This is our channel. And coming to the placements, after completion of training, we'll give you one project. I told you, right? Work on that project. Don't worry about jobs. Work on that project. Be happy, relax, sit, relax. So work on that project. Okay. Come back to us. We'll take a small mock interview. 50% I want your performance. If you are going for interview, they'll ask you 90%, right? I'm expecting only 50%. So give me 50%. I'll pull you into the placement team. It can be a fresher or it can be an experience. No worries. We have a team. So there, if you're a fresher, we'll upgrade you with 2 years of real-time person knowledge. Okay. So in placement team, you'll be working under the real-time consultants only. You'll be working. Training, real-time consultant is giving training to you. But in placements, you'll be working under the real-time consultants. For that, I need 50% of knowledge. Okay. So we will take interview and we'll be taking you here. Okay. And here we'll upgrade you with multiple scenarios, multiple questions, even soft skills, Microsoft Excel skills, whatever you want for interview, for cracking the interviews, we'll upgrade you as a fresher, as well as experience means that's totally different. We'll upgrade you from 0 to 4 years of experience, and you can crack your interviews. You no need to take any help. Arey, నాకు interview ఉంది, please help me. You no need to ask anyone. Even if you are a 60%, 50% graduate, also enough for me. But only dedication I want. After going to the job, if you are requesting others, it's no use. Before itself, you try to put your efforts, and we are here to help you. I don't know how many years we'll be giving this support, these services, we don't know. And but till whatever we are providing, we are genuine, and we'll be providing in a depth, in deep knowledge. So my team has to go inside, they have to work. You have to become asset to the companies. So this is what I'm telling you. And coming to the placements, you will be getting real-time scenarios, multiple interviews from the real-time consultants only. Okay, we'll ask why you are doing like this, why can't we do like this. Cross questions will be given in the interviews, boot camp, and go to the real-time environment, get job. That's it. Go to the environment, go to Deloitte, go to TCS, go to Wipro. 1, 2, 3 interviews, fail, no worries. Fourth interview, fifth interview, you have to crack. That's it. Even layman, he is cracking. Without a zero experience guy also, he is cracking the interviews. BGV, that's a different part. That will be taken care by individuals. But my aim is to give the subject, to crack the interviews. Okay, that we are fulfilling it. Now, how placement sessions will be there? It will be like an interactive session with one-on-one with consultants only. And we'll give you all whatever the work we have done in our real-time projects, same kind of scenario, same kind of work. We have polished and we have given you in an easy manner. There is no classes in the real time, in the placements. No classes, no sitting, not making you to sit. We are teaching and you have to listen, nothing. We will give the work, you have to do it, that's it. How we have learned the subject, in the same way I want you to learn the subject. But when I was learning the subject, nobody is there to help me. But here we are there to help you, to guide you. I am doing this, but I could not able to do it, Niranjan. Please help us. We'll guide you, no worries. That's the reason you will be working under the real-time consultants only. In the placements I'm talking. Okay. So what else we want? That is enough, right? For an individual. Even if my brother or sister, if I want to keep in any new technology, I expect same thing. So whatever I am expecting, same thing I have kept here. That's it. Okay. And industry expert guidance will be given, and you'll be having a team where you can even coordinate with your team. Okay. As day you went to interview, right? What are the questions they have asked? How to answer this? Everything you can connect with the team. No worries about it. And these are the some of the examples. We can share you this later once you come here, once you connect with our team also. And we are going to keep it in our website also. You can share, but it's still under progress. So maybe 1 or 2 days later, you can get all these things in the website as well. And this is a fresher offer letter. This is also fresher offer letter. Experienced offer letter for 13.5. Another experienced in Deloitte. Deloitte, we have a lot of people. Volkswagen, highest package so far, 27 lakhs. This is for Capgemini. Accenture third party, PwC, Cognizant. That's it. Almost all top companies offer letters we have, our students. All of them, there is no shortcut for success. I'm telling you once again. They completed the course, they sit with us, they used to work from morning to evening, no other thoughts. So they trust us, they trust SAP, and they work and they got settled. I have showed you only few offer letters. We have hundreds of offer letters. Okay. Some of them they are with us, some of them after completion of the job, they are in other places. They are working in other places. That's how it's going on. Okay. So we are perfect in training as well as placements. Just I want you to spend time with us and we will shape up you. Everything is recorded and we'll share you in your class recordings as well along with this session. Okay. Thank you so much. And this is our contact number. If anybody doesn't have contact number, kindly take this and let us know if you have any queries, messages, we can able to help you. Thank you. And tomorrow we'll start working on our syllabus totally. And then syllabus, I think 10 minutes I'll explain you about syllabus and then I'll start SAP training. From tomorrow itself, the classes will start. Okay. So thank you everyone. So any questions, I'll take it up tomorrow. It's already time up today. Sorry for that. I'll take all your questions tomorrow. Please don't mind. And any questions, I'll take it up tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. or any questions quickly, I have 10 more minutes. You can drop in the chat box. You can use the chat box for your questions. Else, you can connect with us in the contact number. We will guide you with all your questions. Okay. Thank you, everyone.